Have you ever been thinking, why is the sales activity so low when they know what to do? Or being frustrated even? And as sales reps mostly are on commission, you would have thought that by itself should motivate them enough to try to do as much as possible, to earn as much as possible. But that's just not the case. I'm Katrina. When I helped to build up an online department from scratch, we had a big sales goal. So I knew I needed some help also from some external sales agents, companies. So I asked for some numbers and some statistics, and I was surprised by how low the activity and completed numbers of sales calls or sales meetings were. So how do you create a dynamic and motivated team as a leader? You need to create a great sales culture. A sales culture where the person actually wants to achieve, wants to improve, wants to achieve the results. Not just for themselves, but for the team and for you. And I figured that to work within a framework was the best way to do it. A framework where you have scheduled all tools and trainings and how to follow up every day in daily activities to support and help your sales rep so they can become the best at the job. But also to implement some really great and strong values and norms and policies to support you as a manager. So everybody will know exactly what's expected of them and what's okay and what's not okay. And my framework started when I was supposed to build up my absolute first sales team. And I walked into this big empty office I was supposed to fill with a lot of sales reps. And I didn't know where to start, I didn't know what to do. And I didn't get any help. Nobody told me how to do this or how to fix this. So I thought I need to figure this out myself. And I started to think backwards. I started to think, when I was a sales rep, I remember how lonely I felt with no support or trainings at all. So I thought, if I think backwards and think about what would I have liked to have had when I started, what kind of help, what kind of trainings, I didn't get any sales training at all. So I thought that was the big number one, a really good sales training, which is easy to learn and to implement. And also the motivation, what kind of environment, what kind of experience would I have liked to have when I worked as a sales rep in my first sales job. And that's how my framework come to life. This framework helped me to achieve 65 million within 3 years with an average order of 1,995. And many of the people were totally new at sales. And the framework actually looks a bit like this. This is the framework I use in my teams, and that worked really good for me. And as you can see, I need to take my glasses on, I am a great believer that a sales organization is totally dependent on motivation. So some of them was sharing and living by the company's vision, sharing the same values, giving and taking responsibility, working towards the same goal, plenty of motivation, education and training, visibility. What I mean with that with visibility is that we are out on the floor where the sales reps are, so we don't shut ourselves in the office where they can't see us and we can't see them. Music in the air, that's what I like. Clear rules, problem solving, who does what and when. If you like this video, follow me for more. In the future videos, I would like to share some of the norms and policies and values that really help me to create great sales cultures, but also to support me as a manager. Till the next time, I'd like you to think about what kind of culture do you have today and what kind of culture would you like to have in your team, and what change could you do and what new things you could implement. Until then, see you. So follow me for the next video.